I think I'm live. Am I live? Guys, am I live? I'll know I'm live when I see Mohammedul in the comment section. But anyway, what's up guys? How you doing? It's Devin from Neptune Design. Just bringing you this very chilled and laid back live stream for today. I'm not going to do any teaching. I'm not going to do anything crazy. I am literally here just to answer all questions about our Black Friday sale that's coming up. And I know you guys probably have a few. So, for anybody who doesn't know me, for anybody who's watching this live stream for the first time, hi, my name is Devin Thomas, and I am a Google certified digital marketer. I've been helping business owners on small budgets to get leads, to get sales, to get everything that they need with Google Ads. And today, what I want to do is we're going to do something different. We're going to talk about what's happening on Black Friday and why does it even need a live stream in the first place? You know, why am I not just making a sale and then saying, hey guys, here's the sale, here's Black Friday, go and do what you normally do, right? So Muhammad Dul is first through the door again. I knew it. How you doing, my friend? I hope you are well. How is everything on your side? All right, so today I just want to see if anybody else is in the chat. Guys, say hi if you're in the chat. I know some of my students are probably in the chat as well. So what I want to do for today is I just want to talk you through Black Friday and what's happening. Now, I've been doing this for 7 years, right? And I've been helping business owners simplify their results. But there's a problem. I'm a business owner myself, and the one thing all business owners don't have is time, right? So when I started doing Google Ads, I started getting good results for myself and my business, spending my own money. And then what I did was I started uploading those videos onto YouTube. And those videos started doing so well that a lot of people were asking me, hey, Devin, would you mind running my ads for me? Hey, Devin, would you mind teaching me what you do? And eventually, I started running a whole lot of ads and I started really um, doing it with clients all over the world. I worked with clients in New Zealand, Australia, America, Canada, Europe, in Japan. So what happened was I actually started getting so tired because when you're teaching Google Ads, you're teaching everybody the same fundamentals over and over and over again. Until one of my clients, Renee, said, Devin, why don't you launch a Google Ads course? Because I don't want to wake up early just to see you because we're in different time zones. And I was like, that is actually a fantastic idea. And so what happened is I recorded my first Google Ads course. I released it to the public. It's done extremely well, and it's still doing well to this day, 3 years later. And basically, for this Black Friday, what I'm going to do is we're going to do something different. I'm going to put 5 new courses out there, 5 new deals out there into the market. And what I want to do is I want to explain to you exactly what each and every single one of them is for. But before I get into that, Muhammad Dul says he has a question. So would you mind giving me your question now? Because I'm going to be talking a long time. So if you have any questions, guys, you're more than welcome to write them now. I know there's other people watching as well, so don't be shy. I don't bite. Ask me anything that you need to ask me. I will gladly answer you, and you can really question me on anything that you want to question me. And by, I should let you guys know there is a very nice podcast episode dropping pretty soon on the channel as well. It's about 30 minutes away from being ready for you guys. So if you guys check back on this channel feed, you're going to see a lovely, lovely podcast with Michelle Kopp of Level 28 Media. And we're talking all about lead generation for small business owners. So it's going to be a really good podcast episode. All right. So with all of those things being said, any questions? Ask them now. I'm going to give you guys like 2 minutes while I have some water being brought for me, please. That's my little my little Morse code for bring me some water, please. All right, so let's see. Muhammadul just went quiet on us. He's like said he had lots of questions. So I'm like, okay, I'm waiting on the questions. All right, cool. Maybe I should get into the presentation first. Okay, I'll do that first, and then we'll come back to the questions. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen over here. All right, so this is the special that we're running for Black Friday, right? So I am just going to minimize myself. I'm going to put myself in this corner, or let me just see what would be a good angle. Thank you. I like this one. Let's go with this one today. All right, cool. So here's what's happening on Black Friday, right? We're having this Black Friday deal. And the first question that somebody's going to ask me is, Devin, why when I click on these buttons, why can't I go to the checkout pages? Is your website broke? Do you not want me to buy anything from you? No, that's not what we're doing this Black Friday. What we're doing this Black Friday is we're having a deal every single day. So we've got 5 courses that I'm putting in front of you guys for Black Friday. And each and every single one of those 5 courses is only going to be available for 24 hours. That's it. You've got 24 hours to grab it. If you don't grab it in 24 hours, it is gone, and it is gone forever. All right. And what I want to do is I want to talk you through how these are going to work and who is this right for? Because I know a lot of you are going to be watching this, and I know a lot of people are going to be DMing me and asking me which one should I buy, which one should I pick. So this is exactly why I'm making this video. Now, the first thing I am going to say is if you are a community student and if you've bought my profitable PPC Google Ads course before, you don't have to buy any of this. You don't have to give me any money whatsoever. The only things that you can buy is you could buy maybe day one, this $39 pack, or what you can do is you can buy the Google Ads accelerator if you're a freelancer and you really want to make money with Google Ads. That is the only thing that you're allowed to buy. So if you're a community and a course student, you can only buy this package over here and this package over here. I'm going to say that now early. I'm going to talk you through this, but I know that's a question that I'm going to get a lot. All right. So what's happening on day one and why is this course so special? Okay. So if you're brand new to Google Ads, I'm even pulling my mic up here. If you're brand new to Google Ads, you've never ran a Google ad campaign in your life before, you don't even know what a Google ad looks like, you don't know how much Google Ads cost, and you're scared that Google Ads is going to cost you too much money and you're not going to be able to afford it, then this is what you buy. You buy the day one, the Google Ads Kickstarter bundle. Included in this Kickstarter bundle is everything that you need to start running Google Ads and do it properly. So what I'm going to give you is I'm going to give you my setup cheat sheet. That means you get to copy all of the settings that I'm using right now in my business to generate leads for yourself. I'm also going to give you my roadmap from beginner to Google Ads Pro. It's a very popular workshop that I have, and you'll get it in there as well. So it's kind of like a mini course. And on top of that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you 7 days access to my Google Ads community, which is a private community, which usually costs $199 per month, but you get it absolutely free when you purchase this. So when you purchase this, you get all of those goodies together, right? And that offer is going to open on Monday, the 25th of November at 6 a.m. EST, right? So if you want, you can come and get this. This is perfect if you're a brand new person. You're not sure if you're going to like Google Ads or not. You're not even sure if Google Ads is going to work for you. You're not even sure if you feel confident enough that you can run Google Ads by yourself. You're going to end up taking day one. That's exactly what day one is for. Now, let's talk a little bit about the second special. The second special is lead gen in the box. Now, this one is going to be, I think this is the best deal. If I'm going to be honest with you, I think this is, if you're paying money for this, you're literally going to get a $500 course for $179. So the main thing that you need to understand when it comes to this is you are going to get my lead generation course. I'm going to teach you how to write your ads so you can get more qualified leads. I'm going to teach you how to make sure that your leads are affordable. I'm going to make sure that I teach you what to do if your leads are too expensive. And I'm also going to teach you what to do if you're not getting any leads whatsoever. I'm going to give you setup cheat sheets. I'm going to give you optimization frameworks so that you can keep on generating leads even after you finish the course. I think there's about 4.5 hours of content in this package over here. And on top of it, once you get all of this stuff, you're also going to get a 30-minute landing page review. So, for example, if you have designed your website and you have no clue like what to do next, you ever had that? Like you've done everything, but you don't know why your website is getting no leads. You're going to get 30 minutes with me for free, one-on-one on a Zoom call. You can ask me anything you want. And all of that is included in this package. Guys, this is 7 years of everything I know packaged up into a little mini course that you can do in half a day. You can do this in the morning, and you're never, ever going to stress about getting leads with Google Ads again. Every single thing you need to know about getting leads is packaged into this box over here. And by the way, if you're just joining this live stream, let me just say hi to you. Hi, guys. If you have any questions about our Black Friday catalog, which you can find linked below this video, you can ask them here. If you want to know which courses are for you, which packages are for you, that's what I'm doing today. So ask anything you want to ask in the chat, and I'll reply to you. I'm just walking through all of the offers so that you guys know what it is and who it's for. All right. So, like I said, day number 2 is going to be all about lead generation, right? So this is everything I know about lead generation packaged into one. Now, the main reason why you might want to buy this is because it's my best stuff, to be honest with you. I am very good with shopping ads. I am okay with retargeting ads. But one thing that I'm an absolute boss at is with lead generation. So this is why, if you want leads for your business, this is what you buy. Don't buy anything else. Don't take anything else. I want you to go and select the specific one over here. All right. So that is lead gen in the box. If we have any questions about lead gen in the box, I want you to put it down below in the comment section. All right. So we covered day 2. Now we move on to day 3. Day 3 is my e-commerce conversion code. If you have an online store, if you have a Shopify store, if you have a store where people are clicking on your ads, but they are not converting, they are not reaching the checkout, they are not buying anything, this is what this is for. I've met so many stressed out Shopify owners, Squarespace owners that didn't know what to do to get their online stores converting. I don't want this to happen to you. It's happened to so many people, right? And I've helped so many people also get their online stores profitable, because you'd be amazed at how little you have to do to get your online store profitable. And I know a lot of people who are running online stores are also scared of running ads because they feel like ads are just a big waste of money. Now, what I'm going to do in this course is I'm not only going to teach you what the other online stores are doing to make them rank above you in the shopping ad results, but I'm also going to show you every single thing you need to do to your product page to get people to buy more often. If you're paying for people to come to your website and you just make a few sales with this course, it's going to pay for itself very quickly. But if you just keep on doing what you're doing, you're just going to lose money every single month. You still have to pay Shopify. You still have to pay for your plugins. You still have to keep the website up and running. Take this course, make money, and at least then you know the store will start paying for itself. And another thing, when you do a course, what is the one thing that always happens? I'll just change the screen. What is the one thing that always happens when you do a course? You do the course, and then afterwards you have a question, but there's no one that you can ask a question to. Am I right? You buy these online courses. I do it on Skillshare all the time. I take the course because I'm taking a course on learning Portuguese right now. And then I have one question, like, how do I say no thank you in Portuguese, but how do I say it this way? because I'm trying to say the sentence, but I can't reach the instructor. I hate that. And that's why if you take this deal, this day 3 deal, what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 30 minutes with you, and I'm actually going to look at your Shopify store with you. I'm going to tell you where you're losing money. I'm going to tell you what you need to fix on your product pages. And on top of that, if you have any questions, within 90 days, I am going to come back and I'm going to answer those questions for you. Like I'm doing on my live stream, we've got a whole private community. And in that private community, what I do is I basically teach every single thing that you need to know about Google Ads. So if you are an online store owner and you're stuck and you're getting clicks on your ads, but nobody's coming to checkouts, then hello, this is the one for you. Don't look past this, because not only are you going to get the course, but you also get to ask me questions for 90 days after you buy the course. And on top of that, you're also going to get a free 30-minute Shopify store review. And by the way, I think some of my students are in the chat. You can ask my students if I give personal service or if I just throw them away after they buy something from me. You can ask any one of my students. I'm sure they're all in the chat and they're scared to say hi. So if you are a student right now, and I'm talking about a profitable PPC student, just wave. Or if you're part of the community, just wave so people know you're here. All right. So we have one question. After that question, I'm going to go straight back and I'm going to talk about day 4 and day 5, because I think you guys will find it interesting. All right. So Muhammadul asked, when running ads for a local business in a specific location, if you notice many keywords have low search volume and you can't find suitable keywords, here's how you can, I think you're asking, and you can't find suitable keywords, here's how you can approach keyword selection. Okay, cool. So if the keyword, I'm getting a little bit technical over here, but I think that's what Muhammadul wants. If the keyword does not have enough search volume, if it doesn't have 250 searches in a local area, you are not going to make that campaign work. I'm going to tell you that straight. You can spend as much money as you want. You are not going to make that campaign work. You need to have at least 250 searches in a local area, right? And here's the thing. I'm glad Muhammadul asked me this question, because I literally have a section in this course over here. So what I'm going to do is, give me a second. Let me just get this up for you. Google Ads Second Brain, got that over there. All right, Muhammadul, this is so nice, man. You're helping me out by asking me this question. All right, cool. So remember I was telling you guys about this lead generation boss course? There's literally a section in that lead generation boss where I go over it and I say, if you're getting too few leads, do this. And I have a step-by-step checklist and I have videos of every single thing that you need to do and every single thing that you need to check so you can get more leads, especially when your search volume is too low, right? So this is exactly what I'm talking about. So I want you to sign up for the lead generation boss one, sign up for this one over here, because I literally explain it to you. I break it down over 2 hours, right? All right, cool. So that's Muhammadul. I hope that helps. But like I said, long story short, if you have less than 250 searches per month in that certain area, you are not going to make that campaign work. All right. Our next question over here. DJ Horizon. Hey, brother, our company sells office furniture, 10K to 30K USD price points. I think I remember you. I remember that pro pick. We have been doing well using search and shopping campaigns with manual CPC. I've ran a PMAX campaign and I've noticed our CPC skyrocket. I want to run for conversion value, but I noticed our CPCs just skyrocket. And also you say that our customers take around anywhere from 1 to 3 weeks to convert. That is a long buying cycle. All right, so let's talk about why this is happening, okay? Whenever you run a PMAX campaign, Google Ads is going to suck the life out of your other campaigns. So what that means is every single time that we've started a PMAX campaign, we've noticed a drop in clicks to our normal standard campaigns. And we've also noticed a rise in CPC. Why? Because Google will never admit this, but PMAX seems to steal away from other campaigns, right? So if somebody is typing in your brand, they were going to buy from you anyway. PMAX will steal from you. And any retargeting that has to do with your keywords, PMAX will steal from you. So that's the one thing I want you to be aware. I would rather, if I was you, I would use PMAX, but I would use PMAX only on people who have visited the page, visited the website, and who haven't converted. So change PMAX from going after new users to just people who have already been there before. And also, when you say that your customers take around 1 to 3 weeks to convert, that's exactly what you need the PMAX for. Now, the problem is this: there's other people who want to convert straight away. There's other people who want to sign up for you straight away, right? So, what you want to do is we want to get those people in the door with the search campaign, only the search campaign. And then, when let's say, because on average, only 3% of your clicks are going to convert. So, let's say 100 people come, 97 of those people will leave, they won't buy anything. And that's where the PMAX comes in, right? So you're running both campaigns at the same time, right? So let me just read here so I can just get more context. Large scale organizations, not an impulse buy. They usually ask for an invoice and some contact details before they lock in the deal. That's perfect. I had a chat with a lady on LinkedIn that had the same exact problem. She sells executive office furniture, and usually they want a quote. They usually go through a whole system before they end up buying something. So I fully get where you're coming from, right? So what I want you to do is you're not going to run the PMAX completely on its own. You're going to run the PMAX campaign as a retargeting campaign, and then you're going to continue with your normal search campaign and stay on manual CPC. When you focus on maximize conversion value, you are telling Google that you're selling a $30,000 item. What do you think Google is going to do? They're going to go, $30,000. That means you can lose about $5,000 to make a sale and you'll be all right. We don't want them to know that. So when you bid with conversion value, because your furniture items are so big, it's going to recognize that. And what it's going to do is it's going to push up your click costs. So what you want to do is stay on manual CPC, control your click costs. Don't let Google know what the value is of what you're selling. And then what you want to do is retarget everybody who doesn't buy. And you can do that very easily. Now, you can do this with PMAX. Another thing that you can do as well is you can have a YouTube ad. You can make it a little 60-second kind of AI generated ad that just shows your stuff. And every single thing, every single person that comes to the website, you can just retarget them that way as well. All right. So DJ Horizon says, love this advice. This is great. So you said, so I'm currently running a retargeting campaign as a display campaign. Should I stop this and do it PMAX? In my opinion, I think right now PMAX is outperforming display for retargeting, because the nice thing about PMAX, I can't believe I'm talking about PMAX. I hate this campaign so much, but I have to give you the truth. I have to tell you exactly what the answer is. When you're running a PMAX campaign, you're targeting Gmail, you're targeting YouTube, you're targeting, that discovery news feed when somebody is looking at the news articles. You're targeting that as well, and you're targeting YouTube as well. So in other words, PMAX is everywhere. When you run a display ad, it's only going to show on a display network. And the problem with those is those are those little banner ads on the site of websites and article stores. And people hate them, and they work, but they don't work as well as they used to. So when you use a PMAX, you cover all of those bases. The only thing about PMAX is you have to use it as a retargeting campaign. And I'm not sure if you have an online store functionality. Let me know that in the comment section as well. But yeah, definitely. So use PMAX for retargeting, stop the display campaign, and then run search, and then tell me how it goes. You should be fine if you do that. All right, cool. Great question, DJ Horizon. Thank you so much for asking that. All right, cool. So where was I? We were talking about lead gen in the box, and then we skipped over to the e-commerce conversion code. Now, the nice thing about the e-commerce conversion code is you're going to get every single thing. I'm going to give you templates that you need for your online store. I'm going to give you everything that you need to know and that you need to understand. in order to get your products to rank in the Google Shopping feed. And on top of that as well, oh, he sent me money. Thank you so much. Oh, man. I really appreciate it, brother. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. Anyway, so as you can see over here, you want to do a 30-minute, we give you a 30-minute Shopify store review where I literally go over your store and I just make sure that everything is fine with your store. And if there's a problem, obviously I'll let you know on the call. It's a live call between me and you. And you get 90 days in my private community. Guys, if you haven't been in my private community, let me tell you something. It is lit. What we do in that private community is we've got challenges to see who can produce the most leads in a month. We've got challenges to see who gets the highest conversion rate. We've got a forum where you can post every time. It's like your private Reddit Ask Me Anything thread. And on top of that, we've got weekly coaching calls as well. So every single Tuesday, I sit with everyone in the community. You can ask me whatever you want. You can show me your ads, and I will give you good answers like I did for DJ Horizon. So if you want to join that, that is going to be on day 3. I think we're up to day 3 right now. That's the e-commerce conversion code. All right. So to close things up, and I said I'm not going to be long today on this live stream. This one is for the serious people. Muhammadul, you're always asking me. Muhammadul, every single time that you come, you're asking me, hold on. DJ Horizon says, do you have a dedicated video on that PMAX retargeting we discussed by any chance? I tell you what, DJ Horizon, I want you to comment below. I'm working on some training material. I don't know when it's going to be out by, but I'll probably have a better idea in the next 2 weeks. I am working on some training material for PMAX specifically, and I'll let you know when that releases. And what I'll do is it's probably part of my course, but I'll take that one section out and I'll send you a private link so that you can see what to do over there, right? I am busy recording material right now for the course, but that's like my 2025 plans. And I don't know if I'm going to do it before or after I go off to holiday. All right, so I'll let you know. All right, so as you can see over here, on day number 4, we have our Google Ads Accelerator. Now, the Google Ads Accelerator, man, if you have been struggling to get clients as a Google Ads freelancer, and there are so many people that do this, like you run ads for people, but the people don't want to pay you. People are asking for, can you do results? Can you guarantee results? People are asking, how much are you charging to run Google Ads? Because I want you to do it for less than $500, where you know agencies are charging $5,000 and $10,000, and you don't understand how agencies can charge you that much, charge the clients that much, but you can't even get away with charging $500, and then they complain. This is exactly what you need to take, okay? There's only 8 slots available over here, and this is our highest level program. Myself and Pamela Wagner are going to be teaching you everything you need to know about how to get clients with Google Ads. So Pam is a Harvard graduate. She's worked for Google Ads before. She's Forbes 30 under 30, and she's running an agency, and she's optimized over 3,000 Google Ads account. And me, I've been doing this for the past 7 years. I'm a high-level Google Ads consultant, and I've helped over 100 different entrepreneurs get better results, right? So I actually knew that this was going to come up. Muhammadul says over here, he says, I want to join your course, right? But at the moment, I have no money for to buy this course. I knew this question was going to come up. All right. So Muhammadul, the way you want to think about this is, I understand what it's like to have no money. When I started off with Google Ads, I only had $10. That's it. I had $10 and I had literally $10. I spent the $10, and once it was finished, it was finished. I couldn't even advertise anymore. And I learned how to run a Google Ads account with $1 per day. So I know what it's like to be broke, and I know what it's like when you see a high-level course and you can't afford it. But the one thing you need to ask yourself is, if you spend the money, if somehow you get the money, I'm not saying you need to, but if somehow you get the money and you get one client, and then one client is paying you $2,500 a month or $1,000 a month, If you get $1,000 per month client, you will have paid this course off in 4 months. If you get a client for $2,500, $5,000, all you need is literally one client from this course. And then the course has literally paid for itself and you have $1,500 in your back pocket. Now, like I said, I'm not going to tell you what to do. And I know what it's like to not be able to afford it. But if you can make a plan, make a plan. Because as you can see, the normal price of this is $5,488. So if you can, do it. If you can't, there's only 8 slots left. So that's going to go to 8 entrepreneurs who really want to grow their business. But I don't hold anything against you. I understand circumstances are circumstances. But at the end of the day, you need to change something if you want to grow as a freelancer, right? So that is the Google Ads Accelerator. There's only 8 slots left, and we are going to start on the 15th of January, 2025. And it's an 8-week high-level Zoom training program. Now, some of you might be saying, Devin, 8 weeks, what are we going to talk about? Like, what are you possibly going to tell me in 8 weeks? Like, in what are you and Pam going to discuss with me? Because I don't want to spend all of this money and then you're going to teach me about keywords and then you're going to teach me about landing pages. I know all of that stuff. What I don't know what to do is how to get the client. So let's talk a little bit about that. All right. So what I'm going to do is, hold on. I'm just trying to find the checkout page over here. La 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 la. Okay. There we go. Okay. I think this one has got a breakdown with everything that we're going to cover. All right. So I'm going to just share my screen again. There is a lot of screen sharing going on here. All right. So I'm going to share my screen again. Week 1, we're going to cover why it's easy to do marketing for your clients, but why it's not easy to do marketing for yourself. Week number 2, we're going to cover what should you promise your client in the negotiations and what should you charge. Week number 3, we're going to talk about sales, closing deals, getting Google Ads clients, and account management, right? Once you have the client, how do you manage the account? And number 4, we're going to talk about implementing unfair advantages that get the clients results a lot faster than the other agencies. And on week number 5, I'm going to give you a landing page masterclass because you guys know that's my jam. I'm not going to make any piece of training material without landing pages. And week number 6, I show you, we talk about Google Ads reporting. Pamela actually has a very interesting take on Google Ads reporting, and I share her sentiments. And on week 7, we're going to do a full retargeting workshop. And on week 8, we're going to do a live Q&A. On top of that, you're also going to get 1 year's access to my private community. 1 year. And you're going to get every single piece of training that I launch in 2025. So this one is not for everyone, but if you are a freelancer and you want to grow your freelance business, this is the one to buy, right? And then we're going to get to the last one over here. Day 5, this is my best package, right? This is my full Google Ads course, 2 hours of private coaching with me. You're going to get access to my community for 1 year. And on top of that, you're going to get every single piece of training I launch. And you're going to get all the recorded coaching calls and all my special guest coaching calls. So literally the best of Neptune design, the best of my Google Ads training is all wrapped up in this package. Now, your question might be, who's going to buy this? Well, it's the business owner who just wants to pay once, who wants to own everything and knows that they don't need an agency. They've got everything they need to run their own ads. This is who that's for. It'll give you confidence. It'll help you understand how Google Ads work. And if you get stuck, most importantly, I'm going to be around for 1 year to help you with any questions that you might have. So that's basically the 5 days. And like I said, this starts next week. It starts on the 25th, and every single day we're going to have a deal. Every deal will be available for 24 hours. And if you don't catch it in 24 hours, it's gone. It's gone forever. All right. So that was basically my little spiel, my little preview about the courses. Before I go, does anybody have any questions? Also, if you just want to say hi in the chat, you can say hi in the chat. I know there's a lot of people watching this, but before I go, does anyone have any questions? Every single course that we have, also, if you're wondering about this, how often do the courses get updated? When we sell you training material at Neptune Design, you have lifetime access and you have lifetime updates. So if you buy my full Google Ads course, if the dashboard changes, or maybe like, for example, with the Performance Max, I'm upgrading the Performance Max training in our Google Ads course, but I'm doing it free of charge. So once you buy, you're in, you get lifetime access to the course, and any update that we do, you get that free of charge. We don't charge you over and over again, and we don't kick you out after like 12 months of purchasing a course. All right, so that was it from my side. DJ Horizon, thank you so much for the super thanks. I'll put it on the screen again. Thank you. I can go and buy coffee now with my 50 Australian dollars. Mohamedul, thank you so much for all of your comments. Thank you for being here first. Does anybody have any questions, either about what I presented to you or about Google Ads before I go? I don't want you guys to miss this opportunity. I don't know if I'm going to go live next week. So if you need to ask me something or you've been wondering something, it's better for you to ask me now, and then you know I've answered you. By the way, that podcast episode I'm talking about on lead generation, that podcast episode, push it back by 30 minutes. Push it back to about 6:30, but that podcast episode is going to drop. All right. Oh, Muhammadul, by the way, I wanted to say this. If you just want to get your foot in the game, check out this one as well. This one over here or this one over here. This is also a very good way for you to solve your common problem as well. So yeah. All right. So I don't see any more questions. So what I'd like to do is I would like to say thank you. Thank you so much for everything. And I will see you guys next time. Appreciate each and every single one of you. And I hope you guys have a lovely Friday. And I will see you guys on Black Friday. Cheers, guys. Bye.